Right folks, here we are on American Truck Simulator and we have the Coast2Coast map installed. I've got two profiles here. This is a one for the Mario map. That one there is the one I've just created, and it has all the standard DLC maps that come along with the game, including the most recent, which was Oregon. But we've also got the Coast2Coast map installed, the Canadream map installed, Viva Mexico installed, and Mexico Extremo installed. So let's go into the mod manager and let's look at the layout. Well, I've got my money and my XP cheat in, which I've already used to be able to buy my truck. I've got the route advisor, or one of them, installed. We've got the mega pack accessories, or cabin accessories installed. We've got a Freightliner truck installed. We've also got the Kenworth K100, the one I like, which I've just purchased. And we've got the Canadream map. This is a load order for the maps, by the way. If you look at from the bottom, we've got Viva Mexico, and it's version 2.4.7. We've got Mexico Extremo 2.0.4. We've got the Mega Resources file, which is 2.02, and we've got Coast2Coast 2.6 and Canadream 2.7. Now all of these you can find if you just Google them. That's what I did to get them, which is another reason why I haven't got the download links on the stream. The one to be wary of is the Canadream one, because if you Google it you will find the 2.6 version, but there is a beta version, or the version that came out for the beta version 1.32. That's the one you need to look for, and when you get that one, get it installed. It will work okay. However, one word of warning, be careful when you install the maps as to what mods you are putting in on top of these, because I had I'm trying to remember what mod it was. I think it was the traffic or the multiple trailers. I had that file installed, which is compatible with 1.32, and when I set the profile, I'm sure it was this file here. Let me check. Yeah, I think it was that one that I had installed, and when I had that installed, the map and the game would load right up to the point where it was about to appear, and then it crashes. So I have narrowed it down to that file there, which is a multiple trailers file by Mr. Larrington. Although it is compatible with version 1.32, don't have that installed with these maps because it crashes them, and so we got rid of it. So we now have everything installed. We've got the right load order for them excuse me, up until my mods that I've got installed above it. We will come out of that. There's nothing we need to change, and we'll load the profile. I've got a job that we've already got underway, and maybe I need to change my paint job in this truck. I chose that paint job, but now the more I look at it, the more I don't like it. Anyway, let's have a look at the world map. Now the world map has this background map on it. And if you look at the jobs we've done, the long one that we did, you start off with the 2 or 3 little jobs when you're using that money and XP cheat, and then after that you get a bigger delivery that gives you more money, or more than enough money to be able to buy your first truck, which I've done. So that's the trip that I've done out past Albuquerque, out to Clayton, and we are now based in Los Angeles, and we have a job that is taking us down the Baja Peninsula, down here. Loreto, I think it is, we're going to, so it should be fairly straightforward. It is heavy cargo, I think we've got. The engine we have in a K100, I think the maximum is 600 horsepower. So let's see if we can get this beast down to where it's going. Right, so with that I can now move my steering wheel into place. This is only a 500 odd mile trip, so it should be it shouldn't be that long, and I don't think we've got much in the way of extreme roads. I think it's mostly major highway that we're going on for this first job, but we've got to find, well, we've got to get connected up to the trailer first. And I need to sort my map. That's a bit better. I think it is. Right. Now, still got the brake on. About this the wrong way, as a matter of fact. I don't know whether I can turn up here. In fact, let's just try it this way. Probably better doing it this way than we are doing any other way. Deliberately, if you know the Kenworth K100 truck, there are essentially two sets of wheelbases on it. The long base setup gives you the big extended cabin. Now that's fine provided you're not going on any extreme roads. And the problem on this map is that you do have some very tight bends and switchbacks in certain areas down south. And it's not the best truck to try and manoeuvre. Now, we've got, well, I think it's a sort of digger thing. Let's have a look at it. We've got this thing here, and now these axles, they're not steerable, and that's the difficult thing with this, because you've got a big long trailer before you even get to the digger. So you've got to be careful when you're turning the corners. Right, so let's see if we can get out of this place. In fact, let's try and connect it up to the bloody truck first. That's better. Right, we're hooked up. Difficulty with this thing, it cuts corners. Now we're going out of this damn place as well. And the back end's still not round. Digger. So I mean, it's been difficult to get out of this. Cut off that fence. Yeah. The trick here is to get ourselves as straight as we can. finally we can get away, I think. Again, forgot to mention, if we look at the map, this is a map in its latest state, where we have the Oregon map installed. Now Oregon now falls in there, in this area, because you've still got the Canadream map up above it, and obviously bits are going to have to be taken, or having to be taken out to fit the new Oregon DLC in this area here. So this is the Oregon DLC here, and then you've got the Coast2Coast and the Canadream map all linked up, and then you go down here, you get Viva Mexico and Mexico Extremo all down the bottom end. So that's the latest update to it. Junction there. Now again, the back end. How are we meant to make that corner and avoid that truck at the same time? That's the problem with this beast. And there's no way we could drive this thing in certain areas of Mexico. Absolutely no way at all on this map. Right, we've got 543 miles to go. Now, by my calculations, we should probably do that all in one, without having to take a rest stop. We can say most of this route is just major highway, so we'll be able to eat up the miles. Oh, I've just realised something though, and the something I realised is the fact that I didn't take a rest stop before I took this job. So we're going to have to take a rest stop. Where the hell are we going? Wrong side. Yep, I can see that we are at a certain level of fatigue, and we're probably going to have to take a rest stop, so that was a miscalculation on my part. Hours and 40 minutes game time before we take a rest. Now it's 12:46 in the afternoon on Tuesday, and it's given us till Thursday. What time is that? Thursday is at 2 PM. Well, that's plenty of time even with the rest stop, so we're okay. I don't know what it is about this truck, but I just like driving this truck in the game. Plus, I like the optional finish you have with the dashboard, the sort of wooden sort of walnut effect that you have. I think that's quite cool looking, and all the accessory mods, they all work in this one as well, 100%. Well, the cabin accessories, I should say. Oh, now I have got I've got the chat working. Whoever that was, but I've just realised it's quite pale. I need to maybe change that at some point. I just noticed it in the bottom right hand corner of the screen there, whoever that is. Welcome. I didn't even see the name. In fact, it's not a good contrast against that walnut panel, now that I think about it. This is a relatively short trip we're on anyway. Oh, that text, I can't read that at all. I'm gonna have to change the chat. Right, hang on a wee sec. Give me a sec. Let's have a look at that. That's terrible. I can't read that at all. It's too dark. In fact, it's actually it's a word opaque. It's too see-through, so I can't see it properly. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a Coast2Coast map. Viva Mexico, Mexico Extremo, and the Canadream map. Plus it's got all the standard DLC maps, and the latest one is the Oregon one, which is that one up there. If you give me 2 minutes, I'm just going to change the chat so that I can see it better on screen. Hang on. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. won't be long. I'm just getting this chat thing fixed so that I can see it better on screen. I didn't realise it wasn't a good contrast against the inside of the truck. Right, that should be it. It says in the bottom right hand corner now, ready and waiting for messages. I've got a bit of background to it so I can see it better. Right, just get my wheel back into place. Right. Oh, right, we're good to go now, I think. I can steer the truck, that is. Should be streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so if one streams slightly better than the other, then you can jump to 9ball.com on Twitch, or vice versa onto YouTube to see what one's the best. Well, the major worry I've got with this damn thing is road barriers in the two lanes. Yeah, but well, not for this trip because I'm nowhere near Mississippi going down here. I don't think. I'm just heading straight down the California coast. I'll bear that in mind if I'm heading over Mississippi way. Oh, I can see the text much better now. Is that Mikey or Mickey on Twitch? Mikey! Oh dear, here we go. Now, I need to remember the length of this bloody contraption I'm pulling here. I'm going to try and get it parked up. The worst thing about this thing is you cannot, well, I mean, I'll be first to admit, I cannot reverse these big American trailers, especially when one section wants to go one way and another section wants to go another, and this is like cantilevered, this bloody trailer. So wherever I'm going to be able to park to take this rest stop, it's going to have to be a sort of straight in and straight out to actually get this truck to park somewhere where I can get it in and out at the same time. To see where that's going to happen. And of course we've got these random incidents or random events activated in the map as well. But this should be fairly straightforward. All we're doing is heading down the coast. Well, we're now in Mexico. I must admit it's probably a lot easier to get into Mexico on this map than it is in reality. Yeah, the one thing I haven't done, I mean I've done various versions of the Coast2Coast map, but I haven't done much in the central states on this. If you look at the map, this is the area where I haven't done much driving at all. In here, in all this area here, there's loads of roads, but I don't think I've done much driving on any of them in any time I've had the coast-to-coast map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some jobs. Hopefully it'll take us across that way, and I'm going to just plot my own route to see how these roads look on that central section, because as I say, I've very rarely been in there. I went there earlier on, but just in the edge of it, where the delivery finished there. But I've never been in the heart of the map. I think I've been pretty much most of the other places. I don't think I've been to Labrador City on this version of the map, or the last couple of versions anyway. But what I'm also doing is I don't know whether you look at any of the channels on YouTube, but there is a guy who I've started following recently on YouTube, and he's called Wombat, and he does a lot of videos where he has map combinations, where he's setting up map combinations for ETS 2 and also ATS. Yeah, help's appreciated. I'll probably still crash into whatever there is on the roads when I get there. Yeah, but as I say, this guy Wombat, if you have a look at his YouTube channel, he's got map combinations that he's working on. So you'll find he'll have map combinations for American truck as well as Euro truck, where you can really end up with huge maps. The only problem is always the problem of updates. Whenever ATS or ETS is updated, all the other maps have to catch up eventually. I think we might need to have a look at the map and see where we can take this rest stop. Hell's running into me here? I mean, is the AI blind that they can't see I'm moving? And as soon as the lights change, they just decide to move. They don't bother stopping and giving you way. I'll just take them round the corner with me. Check that guy out. Oh yeah, I mean, you'll always find bugs on maps. In fact, it doesn't matter how often they update the maps. You know, I don't think, obviously the guys that design the maps, they don't have time to do every route. And it's only people that's going to run the maps themselves that will find bugs. And I've found lots of bugs over the years. What I tend to do is when I find a bug or an incident, I usually just video it and upload it. That way you can show exactly where it is, or take a screenshot, one of the two. Right, we're getting a bit sort of carried away here. We need to check where we're going to be able to take a rest stop. And now the worrying thing is there's not much evidence of places to take rest stops here, and there's far too much clutter on there to actually, for me to see where I can take a rest stop. Is that one there? Well, there's actually one there, because there's a repair spot for a truck, but I think I've just driven past it. I could do a U-turn all the way around it, but that's not worth it. Well, I'll tell you something now that you mention it. On this Mexico map, in the last version, now I can't remember exactly where it was. Let me have a look. I'll tell you where it was. I'll tell you what route I was on in Mexico where I discovered a problem. Now this is it here. This is the big deep quarry. I had done a job from that quarry, and I was heading along here, and there is a point on this part of the map, and I can't remember where it was, but I definitely was heading along this route, where I think from a single road it then joins onto the freeway, and the road was actually raised at some point. And when I say raised, I mean it wasn't aligned. That is to say that the truck crashed straight into the raised piece of road, and the truck got damaged. And then when I actually went on the fly cam and had a look at it, you could see the road wasn't aligned properly. I'm sure that wasn't part of the design. And, you know, unless that's been reported, that is still probably in this map. There's a problem with one of the roads down there. I know there is for a fact, and I can definitely confirm it is from this quarry going west on that road there somewhere. There's a problem out on here somewhere. I can't remember where it is. It might even be further out this direction. But no doubt I'll get the opportunity to actually find that on a future trip. Yeah, be wary of that when you come out of that big quarry section. It's nowhere near the quarry, it's quite far away from it, but there is a problem on one of the roads, and it's actually to do with the texture, I think, the way it's been dropped in. It hasn't been aligned properly, so it effectively it's just like crashing into a brick wall. And unless you have it in developer mode in the fly cam, you can't see exactly what it is until you get out of the cab and have a look. But you'll always find things like that on maps where they haven't quite been finished, or you know, somebody's been working on a section and then they go away and they come back and they forget all about it and they haven't finished it properly. And especially on maps of this sort of scale, there's a lot of work to be done in laying the roads out and various textures and things, and you're always going to come across problems. And that's why maps are constantly updated. It'll always be the case, you'll never ever avoid that. Well, now we're at a semi-crisis stage, looking for this resting place for this trailer this size to actually find somewhere to get the thing in. But I might use my abandon the trailer technique and go and find the parking space rather than try to drag the trailer in with us. That's what I tend to do. Made that in time. So we are heading down the Baja Peninsula. Quick look at the map. Let's see. Now I can only see the name of companies there. I can't see anywhere to take a rest stop. So the rest stop is, I presume that's it there rather than fuel. Now bearing in mind I'm sitting back from a screen and it's difficult for me to actually see exactly what is on the map with these symbols. That and being half blind doesn't help. But I think that's where we need to go. We need to get round that corner. I like the fact that there's Spanish road signs as well. Alto. Right, so that road on the GPS top of screen there, we go straight on and round to the right and hopefully we can get this far, or we'll just have to cheat our way out of it. We'll find that out in a minute. Oh, it's just saying fuel. It's just a fuel symbol. I think we'll cock this up. That part of the map there doesn't look as if it extends far enough to me. If you look at the, again this is being critical, if you look at the view over there, from here you should be able to see right out to the horizon, but if you look at that, let's just have a look. If you look at where we're looking from the truck, you can see that there's a corner over there. You can see that that runs up to there, then it goes to a corner and then it squares off. Now that should have been extended further, this area here, to give you a better impression of the horizon, and that's something, these sort of things are the things that finish a map off. And these are the things that catch my eye when you're looking at that sort of thing, the way that's set up. Anyway, there's the fuel station, and unfortunately I don't see anywhere to rest. And there's no way we're ever going to be able to turn this thing down there. Going to use the quick escape option here. Yeah, we're going to have to just bail out and go that way. And just respawn. Get the brake off. think we're going to be falling asleep fairly soon here. Me there, and look at the map. Now there's definitely something there. Let's have a look. Let's fly over here and see. Well, there's a Kenworth dealership, so we can get in there. And we can take a rest stop there, so we can. That's where we can go. Abandon the trailer there. No way I'm even going to attempt to get into the Kenworth dealership and then find a way to park it and then try and find a way out. No way. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Could have parked closer, but having said that, when you look at the junction here, we're going to turn right, so that's probably as good a place as anywhere to dump the trailer. Now it looks like we go straight ahead. Right, so we are in here. Quick look in here. Now let's have a look at this service and repair, we'll do that. Let's have a look at this paint job. What have we got? I could supposedly where's that green one? That'll do. That'll do. check that my auxiliaries are on. Every time you go in to get the truck upgraded, it seems to automatically switch off the auxiliary lights and stuff. There's a parking space there. Right, so that's a rest stop taking place. We just need to go and find the trailer. Right. What time is that at night? It's 3:21 in the morning on Wednesday morning. There's this amount of traffic on the road. You're kidding me on. I think we're just going to have to dolly our way through here. To get the rest stop. thought we had 500 and odd miles still to go. How come it's jumped to 600 odd? Or is it just my eyes? Maybe it was 800 odd. That shows you how difficult it is for me to read this text sitting back here. Said it was Thursday we were to be there for, so this is what 4:28 in the morning, Wednesday, so we should be okay. That's one thing about this Mexico map, and all of these stone walls that you have on corners and things like that. You've got to be careful, especially with a trailer this size. You've got to be careful how you approach these bends. You want to go out into the middle of the road, and then you risk obviously hitting oncoming traffic. But if you go too tight, you're going to cut the wall off with the trailer and get damage. it doesn't help the fact that it's night as well. It makes it even more difficult because you can't use your mirrors. Mirrors are useless in the dark. Texture, that road, that bump we went over there. In previous versions of the map, there's a sort of evidence on the road surface that there might be a bump there, but there was never a bump. Let's see if we see it again later on. There definitely was a bump there on that one. Side of the road there, I didn't quite catch what it was. couldn't see what that sign said, but lights are flashing, so they're flashing there for a reason. Now there's a surface there. Now again, that's different from the last time I drove this map. That uneven surface on the road there, there was evidence that there might be an uneven surface, but it never was on the previous version of the map, but now there is. This is actually going to take a lot longer than you actually think, simply because of the weight that you're dragging along and the average speed that you're making, which isn't very much. And I think we're struggling here. Getting down the gears quick. Eventually got there. Like the way that they've got these bends cambered, you know, leaning into the bend. Constantly keeping an eye on that left-hand mirror to see where the trailer lies on the road behind me, and trying not to cut off corners. Funny how I notice these things, the rough areas in the road are now there, whereas they weren't previously. I can certainly vouch for that. There was evidence that they might be there, but when you drove over them, there was no raised surface to the road at all. Stay in one piece while I do it. just temper the speed a wee bit. I'm going a wee bit too fast. And that's what I've got to be careful, meeting another big trailer on a bend. Line into these corners has to be good, because you've always got that big drawback at the back of the truck, which is cutting across corners. So the line into the corner has to be good to give you that room to get the back end to manoeuvre around it. In the morning on Wednesday. And the other thing there is those boulders sitting at the side of the road. Again, very easy to get caught out with that sort of stuff. When it's a Euro truck and it's a steerable axles on the back end of the trailer, then it's very easy to get around these bends. But on this sort of thing, it is not, because the back end will not trace a line of where your truck's going. It will tend to cut across. .38 miles still to go. oases and desert plants. They certainly bring atmosphere to the map. It gives you that feeling you're in Mexico and in a desert country or desert area. Looks very nice. Yeah. Is that what it's called? Punta Prieta. Right, so we've just come through Punta Prieta, and we're heading down the coast, and then we're cutting across inland, and we're more or less, not quite, but we're on the other side of the peninsula to our final destination, which is down there. So it's just gone noon on Wednesday afternoon, and we've just got over 307 miles to go. Now we've got 4 hours left. Latest 2 PM on Thursday afternoon. So, right, the estimated time to complete the miles that we've still got to do is about 6 hours, so we're going to have to take another rest stop by the looks of it. Negro. strange thing is that in all of this drive down, I've not caught up with any other trucks, let alone any other vehicles. What there is behind me, but absolutely nothing in front of me, which is strange.
There's a truck there, but he's going to end up behind us again. Strange that I haven't caught up with anything. Mind you, I'm not exactly going at a great pace, but you would think there'd be something I'd eventually catch up. So we are cutting across the peninsula to head down the sort of eastern side of it. And well, there's a repair place, and well, that'll be a rest stop as well. So we've not got far to go, but that's probably where we might end up going by the time we get through this section, and give or take how long we've got left before we have to take a rest stop. Let's just have a quick look. Well, I think that would be an ideal place to get the rest over. By the time we drive there, we should be getting a warning sign for me to take a rest anyway. And we'll do the same technique again. We'll just dump the trailer, and then we can, makes it a lot easier to park the truck. Right on schedule. Now here's the problem there. I think we just made it past him and no more. Looking at that in the mirror. You're right down the gears. That's better. There's no traffic in front of us, it's all behind us. bar to get there. I think that's it up ahead. Us on the other side of the peninsula. There's the coast. Now, we need to find somewhere to dump this trailer. There's the parking space there. So, what the hell's going on here? Now, why is he cutting up the corner so much? I'm not blocking the road there. He's just decided he's not going to move. In the meantime, I'm going to ditch the trailer. What the hell's he doing? Is that bugged somewhere? Look at the way that's sitting. Let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Right, for a second or two it looks as if he's in the air. Oh, he's okay. He just didn't seem to want to move. Right now. Well, he'll be gone by the time we get back anyway. Done. $200 odd. Right, so we can then park the truck up Right, that'll do there. If it's letting us sleep there, we'll do it there rather than messing about. Right. Presumably that truck is now gone. Right, so we're now fully loaded. Now, why does it tell me to go round that way? Let's have a look at the map. Right, well I think that's just purely because we're reversing to pick up the trailer. We just go straight on. That's all we do. So we've got 122 miles to go, just a formality. And hopefully it's fairly straightforward to get this damn thing parked, because I won't be messing about. Oh, I forgot, we got a beacon on this truck. I don't know whether we have or not. I don't think we have.
we'll test out more of this map, test out some more of the routes, hopefully in Mexico, and well, hopefully all over the map, before they do another update. But again, first reports are everything's running very smoothly, frame rate's running very nicely indeed, and nothing's crashed, or at least now that we've resolved the situation, nothing's crashed. I say these maps are all very easy to find. If you look at the installation order at the beginning of the stream, they're very easy to find through Google and on all the download sites, all the mod sites. So we've got 77 miles to go. Find another gear. Find another 2 gears, I think. That one's just going to catch it, no more. Just a pity this is in darkness. Doesn't give you an idea how steep it is. Oh, our lights are flashing at the front. Completed this relatively unscathed. It's just the worries, the parking area at the end of this trip. Of course, I've got it in skilled parking, and that's one thing I'm not good at. I'm definitely not skilled at parking. Thursday morning, and I think we had until what, Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock or something to get this delivered, so we're fine. We've no time problems. And dawn is breaking again over in the east.
container ship out in the bay. Scout on ahead and see what we're supposed to be doing here. We're going in here, no doubt about that. That's the entrance there, and that's where we're supposed to park, right up against the fence. Right, so we've got that part. Already a tight enough corner to get into. Happened here. What imaginary thing have we hit here? There's something that we're hitting, but it's not exactly clear. It's not the back end, it's something here near this fence. There's definitely something going on with those plants or whatever that's sticking out the road. But to try and get an alignment up with this parking area here. Right, we need to come back a bit and see what happens. Well, we ain't going to be able to park if we can't get in near the fence, so there's a problem. To be able to park this damn thing. Won't let us in. Right, so that's a bug where that's placed. Right, so job done. And let's see where the current company, if it's got any jobs. Loreto to Winnipeg, that's a heck of a trip. Double trailer, that's way up into Canada. Where's that one going? I can't even read that. Amaretto or something. Tupelo, Mississippi. Well, that's twin trailers. In the meantime, we're going to have to take a rest stop first. Yeah, that's a bugged area there. If
if you look at the trailer, look at the way the trailer's bouncing about and where that's been placed. You can see that's definitely not right. So there's something needs fixing there, especially where that parking area is for that trailer. Definitely not right. Anyway, we won't worry about that now. Let's see where we can find somewhere to rest. Well, you know what? We'll do that another day. We'll call that quits. So that's our first trip on the Coast2Coast, Canadream, Viva Mexico and Mexico Extremo map, with the DLCs all installed, including the latest one, the Oregon one. And we will look at doing another job, maybe somewhere deeper into Mexico, because an awful lot of expansion needs done there as well. And even if they wanted to, they could go down into the Central American countries. It's just up to them how far they want to try and take it. There's a lot of scope there for expansion. So we'll do that some other time. So thanks for watching, and we will see you again, no doubt, at some point in the future.